Hello students, this is Shipra from justtutors.com. So today in this session we are going to learn about crop production and management. So crop production and management, in this session we are going to learn about these all objectives. So first one is going to be adding manure and fertilizers. Then we'll learn about irrigation, protection to weeds, harvesting and the storage. So let's move ahead and try that. So first, before going with your lesson, you can try these few warm-up questions. So you can pause the video and try these questions. So let's discuss. So why does every living organism needs food? To have the energy to work out our day-to-day activities, we need the food. Next one, what is crop? Crop is basically cultivation of a plants on a particular field, so that we name as a crop. And example for that, rice, wheat, potato. The third is give two examples for rabi crop and kharif crops. So rabi crop is going to be wheat, barley, mustard, and kharif crop can be cotton and the rice. Now, what are the qualities of good seeds? It can be having the good shape, size, color, having the generic priority, having the high storage capacity. So these are the few qualities of your good seeds. So now let's move ahead and learn more about your adding manure and fertilizers. So we know that if your soil have the sufficient nutrients, the crop is going to be very healthy and very good. So to provide the enough and essential nutrients, we use the manure and the fertilizers. So basically, manure and fertilizers have some difference in them. Manures are being obtained from decomposition of plants or animal waste, while fertilizers are the chemical substances produced in the factories. So manure are going to not have any side effect, while the fertilizers will be having some side effects as they are chemically based. Now the second, manures provide the fertility or humus to your soil, while fertilizers sometimes makes your soil less fertile as it doesn't provide the humus to your soil. And the last one is the manure is comparatively less rich as it is naturally made. So fertilizers are very rich, so you can have enough chemical in your soil. So sometimes they provide the side effect as well. So it is beneficiary if you use the manures instead of fertilizers. Now, what are the advantages of using the manure? As it is providing water holding capacity to your soil, texture to your soil, and as it is renewable and eco-friendly, it is not going to harm the seeds or to the person who is using that. So it's beneficial to use the manure instead of fertilizers. Now, the crop rotation. Crop rotation is basically the successive cultivation of different crops in a specified order on the same fields. So we used to plant different crops on the fields to have a maintaining the fertility of your soil. Now, after we have add in the manure and fertilizer, now it's time to water your plants. So for watering the plants, we use the irrigation system. So to plant your water, we use different sources or different types of methods. So earlier in the traditional way, we used to have the wells, the chain pumps to water the plants. Now we have the sprinkler system or the drip system. So let's learn about the modern system of irrigation. So sprinkler system, as the name says, sprinkle the water. It is having a small nozzle, rotating nozzle that provides the water into your field. And then the next one is the drip system that is sometimes called trickle irrigation and involves dripping water into the soil at very low rate from a system having a small diameter pipe, and we use the drippers. Now, As we have watered the plants, we used to protect our plants from the weeds. Weeds are the unwanted plants that take away the nutrients from our crop. So to remove them, it's a process we call as weeding. And to remove them, we can use our hands to remove them, or we can use a weedicide that is mixed with water and sprayed in the fields. Now, the next one is process we call as harvesting. So, harvesting is like cutting our plants from the fields and gathering them after they have been matured. And so, to do that, we used a machine and we also use the sickle for that. So, harvested crop grains are been separated from a chaff, and this process is called as threshing. So, threshing is a process of removing the husk around the seed that is usually thrown away. So, for do that, you can use a machine named as combine. So, combine is a machine that is being combined with a harvester and a thresher in that. Now, the last stage for our crop management is the storage. So, to have and protect our crops from the moisture, insects, microorganisms, we are going to protect and store them properly. And for to do that, we use the silos and the granaries. Silos are basically the large pumps in which we store our seeds, and granaries are the space in which we store our seeds, or we call as a storage ground. So, as we have discussed all our crop management topics, now it's time for some practice questions. So, you can pause the video and try these all questions. And here we have the answers for your practice question. So I'm sure you have tried at your best and done an amazing job with trying all these questions and with this topic. So that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and for more videos just visit justtutors.com. Thank you.